Shade 45, it's the morning after, and I'm Angela Yee, and Bow Wow is here with us this morning.
Yeah.
What are you drinking? It's like an unmarked.
Yeah. Listen, Aquafina ain't paying me, so that's why, you know what I'm saying, I had to take the wrapper off. I
But
see we
there's
got the
something
cameras
in there.
and
It's
shit.
like lemonade.
Yeah.
Foco Loco?
It's airborne. Airborne, man. So, you know, I don't get
you
sick
getting
or none of
sick?
that. No, I don't, but you know, when I gotta travel, I always gotta make sure, you know, I
Preventative
take care of
measures.
myself. Yeah.
Something you learned, no doubt, from your mom.
Yeah, shout out to moms.
I was thinking about that too the other day, how it seems like a lot of kids that start off young, because you were only like 6 running
Yeah.
around with Snoop and everything.
Yeah, Dre. Yeah.
Everybody was probably like, this guy is on a crash course to child star problems.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people that grew up famous, now it's like, what happened to them?
Mm-hmm.
But you never really had those issues.
No, never.
And it might be partly having your mom so involved in your career. You think?
Not even that, really, just the sense of, you know what I mean, me loving what I do. You know what I'm saying? I think that, you know, if you love something and you dedicate your life to it, like, this all I know. And it's like, I don't know nothing else but music and acting. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like I never want to jeopardize it. If you love something so much, you're not even going to put yourself in no situation to allow, you know what I'm saying, something that you love so much to just go away like that. You're not going to do it. Now watch niggas throw they shit away every day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Whether if it be rappers, whether if it be sports players, whatever. I see them just throw they shit out every day. And I'm like, I can't be like them niggas. I got to make sure I maintain, stay focused, and get it how I get it, but do it my way. So you ain't going to never see me like, you know, Lindsay Lohan out or none of that crazy shit. You know, I'm from Ohio, so, you know, I didn't grow up in Hollywood like that. So, you know, I maintain like a little bit of, you know.
Right. And being from Ohio, we were just talking about LeBron off the air.
Yeah.
And I read this blog posting that you wrote about it, how you're still representing for Ohio with LeBron
Yeah.
gone and everything.
Yeah.
People feel like you're never really there, though.
Yeah. I mean, to the people who probably want stuff from me. You know what I mean? Like, when I go home, like, niggas fail to realize, I'm glad you brought this up, because, like, my thing is, when I go home for family. You know what I'm saying? When I go home to see my grandmama, my cousins. I ain't got to parade every time I come home or, you know, do what niggas feel I got to do. You know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
I got it here on my own at 5. I was at Jack the Rapper. I was doing all of that stuff at 5 and 6. So I got it how I get it. So I feel like nobody handed me nothing. People look at it as though, you know what I'm saying, I came in the game and it was just easy for me. But I grinded at 6. The Death Row thing fell apart. Snoop moved on. Dre moved on. Started Aftermath. I had to go back home to Ohio. So it was just kind of like, when I go home for my family, regardless of what hating ass niggas got to say. I don't care about that.
Right. And there were times in your life, too, when I feel like, you know, so you've always had like, and you've had a lot of longevity in this, right? And I remember Jermaine Dupri was upset. He was like, Bow Wow didn't come to me and ask me, you know, to work on his album. Like, why? But he's working on this new album on Cash Money.
Yeah, well, I hollered at JD, you know what I'm saying? We spoke briefly about getting in the lab. It'll happen, you know what I'm saying? It'll definitely happen. But, you know, me signing with Cash Money, honestly, it brought me and JD like closer to a sense like big brother, little brother. Like, we don't even really talk about like music no more when we go around each other. You know what I'm saying? It's all just like family oriented. We never really talk about business. I never bring up nothing he doing. You know what I mean? He might see my video and hit me like, oh, that's, you know, that's dope, or I heard this record, or, you know what I'm saying, that's what it is. But Jermaine always been like the quiet person to watch from the, you know, the sidelines of what I do.
I read his autobiography, too, how you busted up his studio.
Oh yeah. Oh, you saw that?
Yeah. I was like, damn, Bow was going crazy like that?
Yeah, man. Yeah, we done went at it a couple times.
You owe
Yeah, I
him
done
some money
wild out
for
on. Man, yeah, I wild out on JD a couple times. Yeah.
Man, you were like a, kind of like a, would you say you were like a little bit of a brat back then?
I was bad as hell. I was just a regular kid. Like, I think that's what a lot of people don't realize about me. You know what I'm saying? Is and that's why I'm doing my documentaries, because a lot of people have perceptions of me, like what they see on TV. But, you know what I mean? A lot of people don't know. They really don't know the real me. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, you know, now I'm at a point to where when I signed with Cash Money, I said, yo, the main thing is I just want to be Bow. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be held back. I feel like the whole time I was at Columbia, or throughout my whole career, I was always told, like, yo, do it like this. Like, you know, do it like this. It's kind of like, now I'm just like, man, fuck that. I'm doing it how I want to do it now. So that's just how it is.
And I remember hearing also that when everything didn't work out with Columbia, you were a little bit in a state of depression after that.
Yeah, I was, because I was just stressed and drained, just tired of just, you know, arguing, going back and forth with the label. I mean, I'm never the type of person to discredit anybody, because, you know, we had 10, 11 strong years together. You know what I'm saying? I sold 10 million copies, 10 million records with them. So, you know, I can't complain. I can't hate on them. But towards the end and stretch, it got crazy. You know what I'm saying? I was the only rapper on the label. So it's kind of like if you got Beyonce, John Legends, and all of these other R&B artists, and that's what y'all accustomed to, it's going to be hard for y'all to come deal with a young nigga like me. And, you know, it's just too many old heads.
Right.
You know what I mean? Not enough you know, cats who out here doing it for real.
Oh my God. 888-SHAY-45 is the number. Call us up. Bow Wow is here. It's funny that everybody else is an old head and you are young, but you probably been in the business longer than everybody.
Yeah.
That might qualify you as an old head now.
For real?
Yeah. Shay 45.
I'll take it. Hey, Chris.